So let's go ahead and start with the game we agree on. The Bengals going to Kansas City. So we're both going to take the Bengals here.
They burned me last week.
I would say so. So my reasoning is, first of all, right now I think, especially with Mahomes having a high ankle sprain, I think he's a better quarterback. He's a better quarterback right now than a limited Patrick Mahomes. I think his mobility and his ability to kind of create outside the structure of a play is what makes him him. Right? That's kind of what gives him the edge over Burrow, because Burrow's more accurate. Burrow's probably a little bit better pre-snap.
He's safer with the football.
A little bit safer with the football, but you still get some of the shots downfield. I think he's got a better receiving core to throw to. The only thing that Patrick has over him is that ability to extend plays and kind of do the spectacular.
Yeah.
Joe doesn't do the spectacular quite as much or quite as well as Patrick does. So with a limited Mahomes, I think Burrow's a better quarterback. I think right now Zach Taylor is coaching his ass off.
Yeah.
I'm thinking they can run the ball more consistently. I'm going to take the Bengals on the road.
I like the Bengals. I mean, I really like the Bengals. We know how bad high ankle sprains can be. Those are things that can linger, and that really...
Oh, that's going to hurt. He's going to feel that.
Yeah, especially the way he plays the game. His style, like you said, very big. Just running around the whole time. Relies on it. Lives and dies on it.
Yeah.
So he's really going to have to kind of play a game that he's not used to playing. And for that reason, I like the Bengals. Not to mention the Brady-esque feel that Joe Burrow has to him. So he comes in very methodical.
He does.
Insanely accurate. There was a statistic, if Joe Burrow retired today, he would retire as the most accurate quarterback in NFL history. Let that sink in.
It's true.
That completion percentage is crazy. And the weapons. I mean, you got Tyler Boyd, who he's not even been the biggest guy. You got Jamar Chase. You got T. Higgins. But then you have Tyler Boyd as your number 3, he has been influential, and he's been influential in the playoffs.
You got Hayden Hurst, the tight end, has been really, really good. She that betting the tight ends for the first touchdown scores that all hit.
Yeah, that was crazy. Insane.
Kind of crazy.
What were the odds on that? Do you know?
I don't know. It was a lot.
I saw just the one was like plus 1,500.
Yeah, the one. Yeah, it was like Schultz was like plus 800 or something like that, and there was Kelsey was like, I don't know, plus 100 or something.
Maybe.
I think Hayden Hurst was up there. He was like plus something.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think they're a better roster right now because of the healthy quarterback. So Bengals going on the road, but it does feel Brady-esque to me, right? Has Brady not done this his entire career? Go on the road as an underdog, slight favorite, right, somewhere in that range.
Sometimes Vegas will give you the line, but
yeah. I feel like Brady was always in your head. He was favored, but if it was like by a point and a half, and you're like, nah, it's Brady. Like he's got it.
Yeah.
Like Brady's got it. It feels kind of the same with Burrow.
How cool is Joe Burrow too? Like the post game interview, the throw and warm ups, and then that post game interview where he goes, yeah, well, hope they can get their refunds. When they were asked about the neutral playoff game,
he's got swag and like confidence that doesn't turn to arrogance.
Yeah,
it's confidence.
It's likable. It's likable confidence.
It is.
Though.
It's close and it's right on the border, and that's what makes it so good.
As a Steelers fan, I love it, and that says something.
That's true.
I feel like.
I agree. All right, let's go with the one we disagree on. You're going to take the Niners. Mm-hmm. I'll take the Eagles.
Crazy.
The only reason is just the Eagles being at home against a rookie quarterback. I cannot rely on Brock Purdy. He has not gone on the road and beaten a good team. He just hasn't. He's not gone on the road and played a good team.
Yeah, but the Eagles have only seen the Giants up until this point.
No, I'm talking since Purdy started starting. But yes, you're right.
Like this is going to be the best roster the Eagles have seen in the season, all season.
I will say a concerning stat is that the Eagles, when facing top 10 defenses, are 2-3, and the Niners is the number 1 defense.
It's going to be.
It doesn't bode well for me. I have a feeling, right? I remember last year in predictions, I kind of lost my way, and I saved it a little bit towards the end because I started simplifying and said, pick the better quarterback. I think Jalen Hurts is the better quarterback. He's at home. I like Brock.
Oh, dude.
Not sure I can trust him on the road. That's a really big spot. That's a really, really big spot.
Big spot? Yeah. Okay, so do you see this as this isn't going to be a shootout, I don't think. I think this is going to be a really defensive game. I think the Eagles sack Brock a lot. I think the 49ers defense gets to Jalen Hurts. Sure, Jalen Hurts has played really well all year, but at the end of the day, he's still a younger quarterback in the league, and that is a nasty, nasty defense. So I see it being really, really defensive. I don't see a lot of points being scored. I could see the end of the half, and none of the teams are above double digits.
To me, it feels very 23-21-esque.
Real close.
Real close.
Game-winning field goal, something?
Something like that, yeah. Really, really close. Really close.
Okay.
No, that's it for predictions. We're split. That's it. We did 2 games. So we're split on that one. I'll take the Eagles. I'll take the Niners. We're both taking Daddy Joe Burrow. My boy. Bengals going to Arrowhead. I would say, upsetting. Obviously, they're the 3 seed. Chiefs are the 1 seed. Upsetting the Kansas City Chiefs. So that's it for predictions. So let's